personally feel JT when she says she doesn't raise a finger to pay a bill, especially when she has a man, you know, that she's living with, because baby, in order for us to live together, you're gonna be paying these bills. I've been spoiled my whole life by my parents, my grandparents, my sister, the list goes on. So I be danged if I'm living with a man and he's not paying them bills, baby. You're gonna pay him. Hey street team, welcome back to Danny TV, where we bring what's going on in these streets to your TV. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Danielle, so make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because y'all know we're about to go up. The block was pretty hot this week, so we are diving into some trending topics, y'all. The list, woo, child. The tea is hot, the tea is hot. So we're gonna jump into Gotti and Ashanti. We're jumping into Caresha, Please, her newest episode with JT and Santana. And we're jumping into Miss Harvey as well. So if y'all want to see that, just keep on watching. The theme of this video is Girls Night In, and the theme of the Girls Night In is skims or loungewear for my people that don't have skims. So I know when it's Girls Night In, your friends like to be late and they always don't come with the theme on. So I'm gonna give y'all a little second to go put the loungewear on so we can get into theme. But for my girls that's always on time, we're about to make us a lemon drop. So let's get into it. So first off, ingredients. You need you a little martini glass. If you want to get fancy, you can get the double cup kind like me, but if not, you need you just a little glass. We have our bartender measuring cup, a shot of Casamigos. I got a shot of Casamigos because sis was not about to buy a whole bottle of Casamigos. That's just not what I was about to do, because I don't drink like hard liquor. So we got us a shot of Casamigos, lemon juice, and then simple syrup. And then you'll need a lemon, and then we have sugar for the rim. I'm a sugar on the rim kind of girl. If you a salt on the rim kind of guy, or a sugar on the, or a salt on the rim kind of girl, you know, you pick which one you want. But we doing sugar over here. So I have my lemon. Let me grab a knife real quick. First off, we are going to, I already got my lemon cut in half, so we gonna cut like a little piece of the lemon here. And we are going to wipe this around the rim of your glass. Okay, do that a little bit. Got me a little lemon up in my glass. There we go. My hand's clean. So I have my sugar right here. So we're going to take our glass and then we're going to put it here so we can make our sugar rim, and just dip the glass around in the sugar so you can have your sugar rim. And voila, there we go, we got our sugar rim. Okay, now let's get into this, because I seen this recipe on TikTok. It should be simple, but I don't know. So the girl who made this drink on TikTok, she used 2 shots of vodka. Oh, I forgot, sis needs to get her cup to mix the drink up in. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, I'm back. I forgot to get a measuring cup when I was at the store, so this is going to have to do, you know, the fancy bartender kind, but this gonna have to do. So anyway, the girl on TikTok, she used 2 shots of vodka, so I'm going to use, this is a shot of Casamigos. Okay, I feel like this gonna be a little strong. I don't know. Shot of Casamigos. Bam. Next up, I need a shot of triple sec. So here is my cup right here. And oh shoot, we ain't got triple sec. Scratch that, we ain't using triple sec. We are doing 0.5 ounces of simple syrup, and that is this right here, my friends. That was one thing I was not about to do in the store, was buy all these ingredients. I was like, you know what? I found another video with somebody making a lemon drop and they didn't have all that stuff. So I wasn't doing all that stuff either. We're going to pour that in there. Okay. And then we need 1.5 shot of lemon juice. Let's see here. Okay. So that right here. Seems like it's moving super slow to get up there. I'm adding a little bit of extra more lemon juice. And then we have that right there. Okay. And then that's pretty much it. That is what we have. So then we're supposed to, but this ain't enough, y'all. Y'all think this enough? I don't think that's gonna be enough. So maybe I'm gonna add a little bit more of a shot of Casamigo. You know what? I don't wanna do that. I'm gonna remix it a little bit. I'm going to add some peach lemonade. I think that'll be good. A little lemon with peach lemonade. Just like a, there we go, a splash. I think that'll be good. We remixing here, y'all. All right. So we got that. I'm going to put the top on here. Mix it up a little bit. Don't be at home calling me ghetto because you gotta improvise sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Improvise. And then, it smells good. It smells strong too. It smells a little strong. Let me get some ice. Hold on, y'all. Because we want it to be very much chilled. Two little cubes of ice. And let's see. Let's see what happens. Woo! There we go, y'all. We got us a peach lemonade lemon drop. Probably can't order that when y'all go out to eat, but it is what it is. Got my little lemon. Take the seed out. And voila. Here is our drink. Okay. It's because the lemon wanted to fall in the glass. But here we go. Let's see how it tastes. Now this is fire. Okay, this is good. It's just right. I got sugar all on my lip now. All right, y'all. I will see y'all in the next scene because we're about to dive into this tea. So bring the drinks and let's get in this tea, y'all. First off on the list, we have the ringmaster of the circus of the video, okay? And that right there goes to Harvey Gotti. Sir, you're embarrassing. So let's just get into it. We were all minding our own business when Harvey decided to go on Drink Champs to promote the Murder Inc. documentary. Well, he certainly didn't do that. He spent his whole interview telling us how he's been bitter for the last 20 years over Ashanti. So I was familiar with Harvey Gotti because his record label is Murder Inc. And he made a whole bunch of hits in the 2000s and I think 1999 with Ja Rule and Ashanti, you know, Happy. That whole 2000 love song era, he was the person behind it. But I never knew that Harvey Gotti and Ashanti was a thing. So when I see these clips going around, I'm like, whoa there, sir. First of all, the first thing that comes in my mind is the age difference. He's 54. So Ashanti's like 40 or something. It's like an 11-year age difference. Like, wait a minute. Second of all, sir, you are a whole married man. Back then, you were a whole married man. You are the ringmaster of the circus of the day because you embarrassed your wife, first of all. You embarrassed your family. And now, 20 years later, you're embarrassing yourself. You can't even conduct business because you're worried about what hot and young Ashanti is doing. Like, what? Child, let's get into this clip.
I could get past you wanting to be with Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that. I'm just being honest.
Listen. At the time it happens, any man,
yeah, of course,
is her.
Yeah, right.
The chick you are in love with is with this
country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found out?
only on Drink Chat. We saw the documentary too.
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Okay. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
That right there is just embarrassing. Instead of letting the documentary, his fame, the money he made speak for itself, he's letting his heart speak for himself. Sir, let that heart go. That woman then moved on. And not to mention, you had a whole family. Like, you are embarrassing. Like, my daddy could never. I wish that would be my daddy. It's messy, it's toxic, it's giving, is it Murder Inc. or is it Gossip Girl? It's giving, that's why you don't give people the cookie. It's giving, he's literally running around being negative, talking bad about Ashanti to anybody that will listen to him. And it's just weird. It's giving, sir, you need to move on and let her go. It was very comical when he said he found out about Ashanti when he was watching basketball and she was there with Nelly, and then a few days later Nelly and Ashanti pop up on stage together. I see that, sis, get your lick back. But let's move on. Moral of the story, let that her go. It's been 20 years, it's been a year, people. Let that her go and don't embarrass yourself, because he really went outside. Next. So the next topic is going to be Caresha Please. This episode was so freaking cute and good. So with this episode, it had Caresha, aka Young Miami, JT, they are the City Girls, and it also features Saucy Santana. So the trio gave us a little insight on their friendship, and when I say I loved it, I was like, they are so genuine, they're raw, they're unfiltered. If you're not familiar with the City Girls are known for being ghetto, cute, around the way girls with huge personalities. And then Saucy Santana, he is a gay rapper in the rap community, and he's building his empire and making a name for himself. My favorite thing about them is they all are rappers, but no one tries to outshine the other. Like, at the end of the day, they grew up together and they're friends, and they stick to that true, real friendship. So let's get into the episode. And not to mention, if we want to go back, I seen the City Girls when they were at the Revolt Summit. Y'all can go watch that video too, but let's jump into my thoughts about this episode. What stood out to me the most is that Santana fell out with the City Girls because it was like a rumor going around that Santana had a sex tape out. And I could see both point of views, but honestly, I agree with Santana. Like, if you my dog and you my friend and it's a rumor going on about me, don't be under no picture, no video, nothing on the internet when you know how people on the internet are, condoning it and laughing at it. And as far as the City Girls, like, they were playing and they thought it was funny, and they thought that, you know, he knew that they was playing, but it's like, that's not the point, you know. Like, as he said, he's a gay male coming up in the industry, and he's a rapper, and he's really protective over his image. You know, he doesn't want anything coming out in bad light about him as he's building that brand and growing, because, you know, once one bad thing comes out about you, it stays on the internet forever, and people think about that every time you're mentioned. They bring up that one thing. Prime example, Kim Kardashian came out with that sex tape. No matter if she's a millionaire, a billionaire now, all these businesses and all the good stuff that she has going on now, when her name is brought up, people still think Kim Kardashian with the sex tape. So I totally get that from Santana, because it's like he's very passionate about his image, and he doesn't want anything coming in his way and tearing it down. Like, I worked hard for this, and I'm working hard to build my name, so no, that's not what we're gonna do. And as a friend, that's not something that you do, because I wish my friend would. Like, that right there, oh baby, you getting cut off because you on the internet laughing about what? Oh, okay. Santana is very protective over his sisters, as he calls JT and Caresha, so, you know, he wouldn't do that to them. He's very passionate about his career, and he moves like he has something to lose. I'm wishing nothing but blessings for the material girl himself. I gotta take me a little sip, y'all, because it's too much tea. I didn't spill the drink. I didn't spill the drink on myself, child. Lord. It's boo. It's boo. All right, moving along. Let's jump into Miss JT. I think that JT has been through a lot. She went to jail. From what I've heard, she basically had to raise herself, and it was a lot going on. So I feel like JT right now at this point is jumping into her soft girl era, and she's learning who she is. She's becoming more confident. She's learning what she does and she doesn't like, and she's also adjusting to fame. We have to keep in mind, like she stated in the video, they blew up, and then she went to jail. So she missed out on a lot of things in those pivotal moments in her career. But you know, she's out of jail now, and it's like that's a lot to adjust from, you know, being broke, having to raise yourself, getting money, then getting caught, going to jail and stuff like that. And now you're out and you're like an A-list celebrity and you have so much money and, you know, just literally options to everything. That's a lot to deal with, especially with the internet trolls and other people's opinions. Something that I learned from the video that we do need to realize is that just because they're celebrities and, you know, people may look up to them and stuff like that, at the end of the day, they are human just like us. They feel just like we feel. One part that stuck out to me in the video was when they brought up the comments that she had made online back in the day about other celebrities. And it really gets me because it's like, why do people try to act like they don't know what Twitter is and what Twitter is about? Twitter is pretty much unfiltered. You get on there and you say what you want to say. Twitter was the first website where we were able to connect with celebrities and say what we wanted to say with them. So granted, she never thought like, oh, I'm about to be rich and I'm about to meet these people. She's just on there saying what she thinks just like everyone else. Like, I used to get on Twitter voicing my opinion, saying stuff about people, but you know, with my brand and stuff that I'm trying to do, I stopped doing that and I went back and tried to search and like delete everything because it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna meet these people one day, and y'all are terrible on the internet. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's Twitter. Twitter is an unfiltered site and you can say what you want to say. So I really hate when people try to be like, oh, you shouldn't say this and that online. Like, when did it become that way on Twitter? Example, I'm from St. Louis, and on St. Louis Twitter, let anybody come on there saying something about St. Louis like an outsider, the whole St. Louis will literally hop online, hop on that tweet, and we will flame you. Like, that's what we will do. So it's like, please, at the end of the day, realize that these people have feelings, they have hearts just like us. And also, baby, it's Twitter. We can say what we want to say on Twitter, okay? I feel like JT is in that era of being vulnerable, being loved properly. She discussed how she doesn't pay a bill. I felt attacked, JT, when she was low-key like, I don't have to check on the first of the month. Yeah, baby, I be checking on the first of the month. I felt attacked, sis, but I feel you. I
don't pay a bill. I don't even know what the first of the month is.
And that's real city girl shit.
That's real city girl shit.
That's real city girl
like,
shit.
I don't pay a bill. I don't pay a bill. Like,
you put up.
I'm put up for
but
real.
But you still a city girl.
I'm a city girl because, bitch, you doing that. Bitches is waiting, gotta be checking their calendar on the first and automatic bill paying. $1 don't leave my card on the first.
Personally, I think JT is reserved, which doesn't make her mean. More so, she's the type of person that you have to know, you know, in order for her to feel like she doesn't have to have her guard up and to be herself around you. Because sometimes I can be like a little reserved if I'm around people that I don't know. Of course, I'll be respectful and I'll speak, but I'm not just gonna be, you know, chill Danny, like who I really am, because it's like, I don't know you and I don't know what type of time you on. So I always like have my guard up and I watch people. Like, I don't know, that's kind of something that I learned from St. Louis. Like, never let the guard down. You gotta watch who is who before we reveal ourselves. You get what I'm saying? I saw her once at the Rebel Summit and sis was nice. She was herself. She was bubbly. She was smiling. She was there to do her job and entertain us, and I love that for her. Wishing an interview with me and you, JT, in Young Miami. So if y'all come across this video, shooting for an interview with the girls, okay? Lastly, I forgot to say this part. I think that JT just doesn't deal with disrespect. So when you don't go for the okie doke, people mistake that as mean, and it's like, it's not that you're mean, you just not the one. Like, don't play with me. You get what I'm saying? Another thing that I did like from the video was when they addressed the different roles of the friendship. Example is when, you know, JT said that Young Miami was always that type of like it girl and I'm gonna be famous. She was uploading, you know, the G-Wagon and stuff like that, and it was like she was literally manifesting her life. And Young Miami is the type to pop your stuff versus JT. Like, JT can have it, but she ain't gotta pop her stuff. She don't care about that. And she was like, you know, Young Miami was real hype about these Chanel sunglasses, and she was like, girl, like, why are you so hype? And I like that, you know, they were able to identify different people, because I can see that in myself and in my sister. I would say my sister is more of JT. Like, she's really reserved and she don't have to pop her stuff, because child, this girl don't even be on the Instagram, okay? She could have something going on and she will not get on Instagram and upload it. Versus me, I'm signing up on a header every chance that I get and I'm popping it, okay? That's just me. Like, I'm gonna pop it every chance I get, and then I'm gonna also motivate. So I can kind of see me giving off little Caresha vibes on that part, because baby, I'm gonna pop it every chance that I get. But moving on. Okay, we moving on to Caresha, aka Young Miami. I am really loving this segment, and it's giving me motivation as well, because y'all know I'm trying to pursue the entertainment industry. But I love how her interviews are conversational. Like, I know in school they tell us make everything conversational, but like, her stuff is literally conversational. It's like she's just having a conversation. It doesn't even seem like an interview. It seems like friends just cordially talking, but she getting the tea. So I'm interested in knowing who will be the next guest, because I feel like at this point, sis, you can't top this episode. Like, this episode was too far. This episode was very refreshing to see real friends be real friends through the good, the bad, and the ugly, addressing what they don't like about each other, what they do like about each other, and how they feel. And at the end of the day, you just pissed me off, but you still my friend at the end of the day. Like, we can admit our wrongs and right, and then we can talk about it and get over it and still go kick it at the end of the day. Like, that literally right there is such a blessing. They have such an amazing sisterhood and brotherhood, and it's really hard to come by these days. Child, I'm still waiting on mine, okay? Like, they just have a really great tribe, and I'm definitely here for it.
We in this together. I feel like we really is like from the hood.
Yeah.
We is really too, we always say like we scared, but we scared our way through the industry. Like,
Yeah.
we always laugh about it.
We always laugh. Like, every time we get up on stage, we be like, bitch, how the fuck we got
We
here?
like, how the fuck we know these people?
Like,
so it just be like, for me, it's just like, I don't listen.
Being y'all friend on the outside looking in, or not even on the outside looking in, being y'all friend on the inside and knowing, I know what y'all go through as friends. I know how y'all have y'all arguments and stuff like that. And y'all could go crazy on each other and all that, but at the end of the day, y'all is the city girls and y'all stick to that.
Mm-hmm. And it's really great to see Caresha live on her own terms, because she tell y'all all the time she don't give a rat's butt about what y'all gotta say. Prime example, the other day when y'all was saying whatever y'all was saying to her that was crazy, and she let y'all know, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want and I'm going to live my life. I love how she gave JT her flowers and addressed how people try to pin them against each other, how they try to push like the solo, and it's like, no, like, this is my partner, this is my day one, and it wouldn't be City Girls without you, so we're here to stay and we're going to do this together. Like, that right there is very hard to come by, because most people fold when money and fame and stuff right there, like stuff like that gets involved. So I feel like this shows what type of person Caresha is and like her real character traits. So overall, I love this episode. I'm here for it, and I'm still like, sis, get Danny TV on there. Like, we trying to do an interview with Gang, the trio, okay? How y'all doing on y'all drink? Y'all doing all right? I'm still sitting here sipping a little bit. Last but not least, I'm going to tap into Lori Harvey and Tiana Taylor. Lori Harvey did an interview with Tiana Taylor on Bubble, and it is on YouTube. It's pretty much about dating and dating on your own terms. I like Lori Harvey. I like her for a lot of reasons, and this interview kind of made me like her a little more because I feel like people on the internet only see her as Steve Harvey's daughter in a pretty face, but to me, I feel like out of all like the celebrity kids, Lori Harvey is in her bag. Like, she got her own stuff going on. Like, she's not a bum sitting around like some of the other celebrity kids that don't do nothing. But I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna be messy or nothing. But on this particular interview, she talked about how, you know, she's only 25, and before that she was about to get married. And, you know, a point that stuck out to me was like, you know, I was about to get married and I had to like slow down and call that off because I realized I didn't experience a lot of things in life. Let me run the clip back.
Like y'all relationship people?
Yeah.
Me too.
It's like, I'm like you. I grew up with brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I was like, all right, I know how this is going down. And
like
I'm going to move
accordingly.
you beat him
to the punch.
Yeah, I'm just going to move accordingly. And also, I almost got married very young. Mm-hmm. And so I think after that, it made me be like, okay, I felt like I hadn't really experienced anything. I didn't really know myself. I didn't really know what I liked, what I didn't like. I just feel like I hadn't really experienced life. So I think at that point, then I was like, okay, I'm about to, like I said, just date on my terms. And like, however I want to move, whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do it. And if it's no longer serving me, I'm gonna move on.
So I think that right there was very mature because a lot of people would have just went through with it. And the fact that she didn't go through with it and was able to realize, you know, I gotta live my life for me, not for others. And this is just not what I want to do. And I feel like from that, you know, situation right there, that has shaped who she is and why she moves like she moves. She stayed in the internet in a frenzy from Future, Michael B. Jordan, and whoever the next person may be. But the thing is, she's literally living on her own terms. And another point that she brought up, you know, was that she grew up with her brother. So it's kind of like, you know, being a girl, you seeing how your brothers do girls, and it's like, nah, I'm gonna do these guys how my brother do these girls, and I learned how to act and what not to do and what to do. I mean, I feel like the best way to learn is from a guy. So it's like, I'm not gonna get in too deep. And once I feel like this relationship is no longer serving me, then I'm moving on. Because like, I feel like back in the old days, I've heard stories about people being married and they don't want to be married to the person, but they just stay. And it's like, no, that's not a way to live life. And I feel like Lori is like, nah, y'all not pushing it on me. If I don't want to be with you, I'm not going to be with you. If it's not working out, it's not working out. I'm young, I'm having fun, and I'm dating. Like, it's nothing wrong with having fun and dating. You know, to each his own. You can date. Like, what happened to courtship these days? I'm always here for a girl having her way and doing these men how they try to do the girls, okay? Don't let them play you, boo. Take notes from Lori. All right, y'all. So this has concluded my video. I'm still sitting here sipping, y'all. I'm babysitting just a little bit. Did y'all finish y'all drink? Let me know in the comments if y'all finished y'all drink. Let me take another sip for y'all. But wrapping this video up, I hope you guys enjoyed this girls' night in. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do more videos. I do enjoy talking about, you know, these little trending topics. So yeah, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next video. As always, I love y'all, and thank y'all for rocking with me and supporting me. So yeah, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and stop babysitting. Finish that drink.